Imagine being 29 years old. You've made it to the NBA. You've played 7 seasons at the highest level of basketball in the world. You've beaten the odds, crossed borders, and built a career that millions of kids only dream about. And then, one Monday morning, you're gone. Today, the basketball world is in shock. Memphis Grizzlies power forward Brandon Clarke has died at just 29 years old. And the more you dig into his story, the more you realize this isn't just a tragedy. It's a warning, it's a reflection, and it's a story that deserves to be told the right way. So let's do that, right now. Before we talk about what happened, we need to talk about who Brandon Clarke actually was, because there's a good chance a lot of you watching this didn't know his name before today. And that, honestly, says something. Brandon Clarke was born in Vancouver, Canada. Not exactly the basketball capital of the world, but from an early age, it was clear this kid had something special. He had instincts that coaches can't teach. He had a motor that never seemed to stop, and he had a body built for the modern NBA, long, explosive, and incredibly versatile. His road to the pros wasn't a straight line either. He started his college career at San Jose State, not a powerhouse program, not a school that typically produces NBA talent. But Brandon worked, he grinded, and eventually he earned a transfer to Gonzaga, one of the most respected programs in college basketball. There, under legendary head coach Mark Few, Clarke absolutely blossomed. He averaged 16.9 points per game. He was blocking shots, defending multiple positions, and doing the dirty work that wins games. He helped carry the Bulldogs deep into the NCAA tournament, all the way to the Elite Eight. The Associated Press and Sporting News both named him an All-American. He was the real deal, and the NBA took notice. In 2019, Brandon Clarke heard his name called on draft night. The Oklahoma City Thunder selected him 21st overall, and within hours, he was traded to the Memphis Grizzlies. That kind of thing happens all the time in the NBA. It's business. But for Clarke, it turned out to be the perfect fit. Memphis was a young, hungry team. They were building something, and Brandon Clarke fit right into that culture. A guy who came to work every single day, didn't need the spotlight, and just produced. In his very first season, he was named to the NBA All-Rookie team. Think about what that means. Out of every single first-year player in the entire league, Clarke was recognized as one of the best. He was making his mark. Over 7 seasons, he appeared in 309 games. He averaged 10.2 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 1.3 assists per game. Those numbers might not scream superstar, but any basketball person will tell you, Brandon Clarke was valuable. He was the kind of player every winning team needs. Efficient, versatile, high IQ. A guy who could guard 4 positions, finish at the rim, and never complained about his role. He wasn't chasing fame. He was just playing ball. But as his career progressed, things began to get complicated. And this is where the story takes a turn that we have to address honestly and respectfully. This past season, Clarke played in only 2 games. A significant calf strain in March essentially ended his year before it could really begin. For an athlete, that kind of setback is brutal, not just physically, but mentally. You're watching your teammates play. You're watching from the sidelines. You're stuck in a kind of limbo that can wear a person down in ways that fans never fully see. And then, just last month, April 2026, something happened that shocked the basketball community. Brandon Clarke was arrested in Arkansas. According to reports, he allegedly led law enforcement on a high-speed chase before being taken into custody. He was charged with possession and trafficking of a controlled substance, specifically kratom, along with fleeing from police. Now, let's be clear. We're not here to judge Brandon Clarke. We're here to understand him. Kratom is a substance that exists in a gray area. It's legal in some states, heavily regulated, or banned in others. But the circumstances of that arrest painted a picture of a man who may have been struggling, a man who was dealing with more than just a physical injury. The case was still open when he passed away. When news broke this morning that Brandon Clarke had died, the reaction across the basketball world was immediate and heartbreaking. Players, coaches, and fans from across the league have been sharing their memories of him. Teammates who played alongside him in Memphis remember a guy who showed up every day with a smile, who lifted the energy of the gym just by walking through the door. Gonzaga fans remember the highlight plays, the dunks, the blocks, the hustle. They remember what it felt like to watch him play, that sense that something special was happening. And the broader basketball community is grappling with something difficult today, the fact that athletes are human beings first. They deal with pressure we can't imagine. They deal with injuries, uncertainty, public scrutiny, and the very real fear of a career slipping away. The challenges don't stop just because you've made it to the NBA. In some ways, they get bigger. Brandon Clarke was 29 years old. He had his whole life ahead of him. So how do we remember Brandon Clarke? We remember him as a kid from Vancouver who bet on himself when nobody else would, who chose the harder path, starting at a mid-major, transferring, sitting out a year, proving the doubters wrong one game at a time. You remember him as an All-American at Gonzaga, as a lottery pick, as an All-Rookie, as a cornerstone of a Memphis Grizzlies team that captivated an entire city. We remember him as someone who played the right way, who didn't need the ball in his hands every possession, who understood what it meant to be a teammate. Those qualities are rare, and they matter. But we also have to sit with the uncomfortable part of this story, the part that reminds us that professional athletes are not immune to pain, to struggle, to the kinds of challenges that can quietly consume a person. The injury, the arrest, the legal case, whatever was going on behind the scenes that none of us could see. Brandon Clarke's death is a reminder that we should check on the people around us, even the ones who seem like they have it all together, especially them. 7 seasons, 309 games, an all-rookie nod, a career built on heart, not hype. Brandon Clarke was 29 years old, and today, the NBA lost one of the good ones. Rest in peace, Brandon. If this video meant something to you, please drop a like and share it with someone who loves basketball. It's the least we can do to honor a player who gave everything he had to this game. I'll see you in the next one.